Welcome to FCIS Convention online registration. Before you begin, schools should submit one registration for all attendees from that school. Gather all your information. Once you have started, the process cannot be saved. You will need for each attendee their name and email address, the days each attendee will be attending, any extra events individual attendees will be attending, and dietary preferences for meals. Emails are especially important as each attendee will receive their own itinerary, communication from FCIS staff, and entrance to any virtual events or sessions. Changes to registrations must be submitted separately on the change form so that FCIS staff can confirm that the change can be accommodated. In the registration information section, click the registration button at the bottom when you are ready to begin. Note the registration information and instructions included in this section. If you do not see the registration form after you click the button, or if an error message occurs, try using a different browser. Enter names in the Member section if you are an FCIS member school, and the Non-Member section if you are not an FCIS member school. You will have to choose your school from the drop-down list. If you are registering more than 10 people, click the plus button to create a registration line for each person you are registering. Then enter the name and email address of each person. Enter all names and email addresses for all attendees from your school before clicking the Register Attendees button. Each line requires a name and an email address. It is very important that each attendee have a valid email address. Do not use the Quick Add button or log in to add attendees. When you have finished adding all names and email addresses, click Register Attendees. Do not use the back button. Make sure you enter all names before you proceed. Now choose the registration options for each attendee listed at the top. Options include pre-conference, the Thursday administrator sections, and the Friday faculty sections. They also include cocktail suppers, a luncheon, and the pre-conference workshops. Click Submit and continue to the next attendee, and then complete these options for each attendee. Choose your school from the drop-down list. Non-members should choose non-FCIS organization and enter their school or organization name. Confirm the number of people you are registering. This should match the number of attendees you have entered. Enter the title and dietary restrictions for each attendee. Please enter dietary restrictions even if the attendee will not be attending any events that include food. Review your registrations and charges. If there are any changes, scroll to the bottom and click Edit Registration. Fill in your name and contact information in the registrant information box as the contact person for this registration. You will receive a confirmation of this entire registration, and each attendee will receive a confirmation email that includes the details for their own individual registration. The billing address should match the billing address of the credit card you will be using or the address of your school. Click Submit and continue to payment. Click the button for Card if you are paying by credit card and fill in the information, Visa and MasterCard only. Click the button for Check if you will be mailing a check using the information provided. Please note that registrations are not confirmed until payment is received. When you are finished, click Submit Payment.